As we continue our Bible reading this year in Luke chapter 5, we're in Luke chapter 5 this week. One of the things that you're going to notice, and I believe I've already talked about this, but I think it's important for you to keep this in mind. You see this progression that's taken place as Jesus began his ministry, that he would speak to a multitude of people. In Luke chapter 5 and verse 1, it says, "Now it happened that while the crowd was pressing around him," so the crowds around Jesus are getting bigger and bigger. And later on in verse 15, it says, "But the news about him was spreading even farther, and large crowds were gathering to hear him and to be healed of their sicknesses." So we see in Luke chapter 5, Jesus healing a man who had leprosy. That's an amazing thing to really think about. Don't rush through that story. It's a powerful story. And also how the crowds continue to get bigger as Jesus progresses in his ministry. One of the things you will see that he would often do is found in verse 16. "But Jesus himself would often slip away to the wilderness and pray." We may think about the wilderness that we read about in Luke chapter 4, where he was tempted by the devil for 40 days, while he was there for 40 days and 40 nights. But we see that he often would go into the wilderness and pray. And so something for us to take away from this, just one, seeing this progression that's taking place in the ministry of Jesus. Then number two, making sure that we slip away and pray. We may not have a large crowd following us, but we do have a lot of daily concerns. We have work, we have family, there's social media. And let's make sure that we're finding time to slip away and to pray to our Heavenly Father. Take care and God bless.